Hi, my name is clai. As a small artist, having my own studio is like a dream come true. I remember when I just graduated from college, I was only able to afford a teeny tiny bedroom for myself. I tried my best to work with a desk beside my bed, but it was so cramped that I could only put one display on top of it. Moreover, I couldn't really focus on my work. I would just lay down on the bed in the middle of drawing. Yes, I'm a professional procrastinator. This year, I made several huge decisions. I just got married 2 months ago. I quit my full-time job to move to another city. I decided to start this channel and I used some of my hard-earned savings to build my own mini studio. Honestly, I was so scared at the idea of starting YouTube. I was afraid people that I knew would judge me if I didn't succeed. But after hearing the advice of other artists, in which I quote, "Every creator started somewhere," that really opens my eyes. And when I made those huge decisions, I thought that I would regret it in the future if I never tried. Alright, enough of talking, now let's begin.